HMNZS Te Kaha is deploying to the Arabian Sea in support of anti-drug smuggling task group. The Seasprite will be embarked on the back of her throughout the whole lot, able to have a range of 250 nautical miles plus at speeds up to 120 knots. The Seasprite is a pretty capable beast. We can kind of provide a much bigger search area to the ship, finding all those vessels out there and seeing if any of them meet the legal tripwires that would give us interest to board them. We take that imagery, pass it back onto the ship, and then if the ship decides to board them, we kind of stay on station, making sure the boarding team is safe until they're on board, and then we'll provide overwatch of that vessel throughout the boarding.
The Seasprite helicopter is capable of load lifting and winching, specifically in utility roles. That makes us super valuable in a search and rescue situation, being able to pick people up out of the water when other aircraft aren't able to do so. It also has a relatively heavy lift capability, which enables us to embark stores between ships and provide aid ashore as well. So this is our rescue hoist. It is hydraulically actuated and electrically controlled. It booms out, as we call it, to right up underneath our nose gearboxes of our engine. And it travels at 100 feet per minute. It's about 85 feet long, and it greatly improves our capability as a search and rescue platform. We can take one winch operator, typically one crewman, and then we can take 4 passengers in our regular setup. We can also set up the cabin for wet winching, meaning we put in like plastic flooring, and we can get salt water absolutely everywhere and we're not going to damage the aircraft. So this is where we would mount a Mag 58. It's typically operated by the crewman in the store here, and on our operation we'll be using it in support of overwatch of our boarding team.
We're equipped with a very functional 360 radar, allowing us to build that picture for the ship, as well as a FLIR, forward-looking infrared camera, enabling imaging to be gathered from various vessels. We have one of our ox tanks here. This provides an additional 30 to 60 minutes of additional fuel, increasing the range of the helo. It does have to be removed, however, when we put a missile or torpedo onto the weapons pylon here. The Penguin gets all wired up and connected to the cockpit, so we can push through any targeting information. Once we are ready to fire, we fire it from the front, and it separates before activating its boosters and prosecuting the target.